Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Today I am doing a tag video. I was tagged by the wonderful, amazing, fabulous Nick J. Snell from Living Life Loud with NJS, and I will link his channel and his video down below. He has created a tag around 5 brands I will not buy from. So 5 brands that I will not buy bags from. So I think that's probably important. Although in some of these cases, yeah, I don't think I'm buying anything from them. So I'm just looking at the brands I chose and I'm like, no, probably not buying anything from them. Disclaimer, these are my thoughts and opinions. I don't want to offend anyone, and everybody is more than welcome to spend their money in the luxury market any way they would like. I am not advocating that you follow me when I say that I don't want to buy from these products, and neither should you. You should absolutely buy what you want. So I'm hoping I don't offend too many people, although I do know that several of these brands are ones that are absolutely beloved by other YouTubers, and I am so sorry, but I'm going to do this anyway because I need to be honest. So the first brand that I am not buying anything from is Balenciaga. Even before the scandal, I didn't like Balenciaga. There was nothing from their range that I looked at and went, oh my goodness, I desperately want to own that. The hourglass bag piqued my interest for all of 2.5 seconds. The fact that they had used Kim Kardashian in their advertising, and I'm not a Kardashian fan, but it certainly brought them to the forefront of people's minds because Kim walked around in head to toe black and that kind of stuff. So it certainly piqued my interest at that point, and I went, oh, the hourglass bag is nice, but that came and went for me. It wasn't something that I was overly interested in, or certainly not enough to ever walk into a Balenciaga store, and we do have a Balenciaga store in Sydney. Well, we did. I don't know if they're still in operation because I don't think anyone's going in to buy anything. But anyway, so even before all of the scandal, I wasn't buying from them. Post-scandal, I'm really not buying anything from them. I'm not getting into a narrative on what they did or how they handled it or any of that. I don't want the narrative, but I am not buying anything from them, and I never will. I'm pretty confident in that. There might be other things that I talk about today that I eat my words, but I'm pretty confident that I'm never ever going to buy anything from Balenciaga because it's not my aesthetic. There is nothing they have that I look at and go, oh, well, if they hadn't had that terrible scandal happen, I would want to buy that. There's nothing. And I also think they're really expensive for what they are. So yeah, Balenciaga tops my list in that one. And then we have, this is where I get myself into trouble, Coach. I'm sorry. I am sorry to all the YouTubers out there who love Coach handbags, who unbox Coach handbags, who think Coach are fabulous. I support you in that. I think it's great that you love the brand and you have a lot from the brand and you buy from the brand and it suits your aesthetic. Go nuts. I am happy for you. Please, I really do support you in that. I don't own anything from Coach. I have no plans to ever buy anything from Coach. I don't want anything from Coach. It's not that I think the brand is bad. It's not that I don't think they make beautiful things. I just don't want anything from them. There's nothing I look at and go, oh my goodness, I love that particular handbag. I can't even tell you the names of their handbags. I have never been on the Coach website. I have never picked up a Coach handbag when I've been out shopping. There is nothing about the brand that draws me into it or makes me interested. And I don't believe they have anything that I probably can't find a similar item in a brand that I do shop from. So Coach really isn't on my radar, and I'm really sorry because I know how many luxury YouTubers love Coach, and I know that lots of people who consume luxury content love Coach unboxings. You're not going to see any on my channel. I'm sorry, you're just not. It's not my thing. Next on my list is Celine. There's nothing in Celine that speaks to me either. I feel like Celine is really safe and very beige, and that's not what my aesthetic is. I love color and texture and things that are out there. I love my bags to stand out, and I really feel like Celine is very neutral and very plain. And if that's your aesthetic and that's what you love, then I'm really happy for you that there's a brand that's delivering that. Some people really love Celine bags. They love the sleekness of them, and you know, the lines of the closures and clasps. I've never set foot in a Celine store. I'm sorry. Walked past the one on Madison Avenue when I was in New York, but I never went in. I have seen shopping vlogs, and I can appreciate that their bags look beautiful and sleek, but for me they're very vanilla, very vanilla, and I like my bags to have a little bit of personality, so I don't see myself buying anything from Celine. I might eat my words on that with their ready to wear down the track, because I have seen a few Celine like cardigans and jumpers and things, and I've gone, oh, that's nice, but as far as handbags are concerned, I don't believe I will ever buy a Celine handbag. But if that's your aesthetic, go nuts. I support you in that. My fourth brand is going to be Givenchy. They're nowhere on my radar. Givenchy are just like, I don't even have a point of reference for them, because they're so far off my radar that I don't even consider them when I think of the luxury houses or the luxury landscape. I can't even tell you if I have a Givenchy store here in Sydney. I believe I can probably buy their products through David Jones, which is our big department store here in Australia, and where you're most likely to find luxury products stocked in terms of department stores. But I can't even tell you if we have a standalone Givenchy store in Sydney. That's how far off my radar they are. I know they had a bag a few years ago which was really big and everybody loved, but that wasn't even on my radar. And once again, I kind of feel like they're a really vanilla brand. There's nothing there that they're doing which excites me and I go, oh, that's amazing, beautiful texture, great colors. I don't see any of that. And I understand that a lot of cases we are inadvertently influenced by social media. What are we seeing on social media? And we don't see Givenchy on social media very often, if at all. So therefore that probably has a bearing on how much I know about the brand. But yeah, at this point, they're just not even on my radar. Like, they don't enter my thought process or my anything, because they're just not there. So I'm really sorry, Givenchy. Yeah, you're not rating on my interest scale because you're not even on my radar. So you want to, I guess they need to get on your radar and get on people's radar first, and maybe try and recreate whatever they did a few years ago where everybody wanted that one bag that they had. So Givenchy is my fourth luxury brand I will not buy from. And I'm going to do 5 with an honorable mention. So my 5th luxury brand, oh, I'm going to offend so many people, is Prada. I'm sorry. So many people love Prada, and I support you in that. I think it's great that you love Prada. I think it's fantastic that everybody loves the crystal bags, or there's a particular bag that they saw at Prada and they thought it was fantastic, or the nylon bags that Prada did, which was so hyped. I know that Dale from Dale's Addiction has just bought a Prada bag, and I support you, Dale. I think it's fantastic that you guys all love Prada. I don't. once again, they're not on my radar anywhere. I walk past Prada in Sydney and I look in the window and I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice. But there's nothing that draws me in. There's nothing that stands at the window and screams, Meredith, you need to come and buy something. I'm not there. I don't have anything from Prada anywhere on my radar. And of all the brands I'm going to list today, is probably the one I am most likely to eat my words on down the track, because Prada might do something and I go, wow, okay, I really need to have that, and I will wear that if it happens. I will absolutely wear that I ate my words on that one, and that's fine. But to date, to this exact point in time, middle of February 2023, Prada hasn't got anything I want. I'm not interested in shopping there. There's nothing on my radar from Prada. But you go shop in Prada if you love their things. My whole soapbox stand in the luxury environment is to say, buy what brings you joy. There is nothing in Prada that's going to bring me joy. I look at it and nothing goes, that's going to make your heart sing. If it brings you joy, I support you in it, and I think you should go shop at Prada. For me, it's a throwaway brand for me. It's just not there. And my honorable mention is going to go to Armani. Armani, I love their clothes, I've got to say. I really love their clothes. And I really love their Italian restaurant in New York. If you're in New York, Armani, the store, has the most amazing Italian restaurant in it. Go check out their food. Phenomenal. But that's a side, just to the side. I'll just give you that hot tip. But Armani clothes, I really love Armani ready to wear. They make beautiful clothes. They're so well tailored and just beautiful, beautiful textures. I do love Armani clothes. Armani handbags are nowhere for me. I'm just not interested in them. I look at them and once again, they're boring. I'm just bored by them. I like to be inspired. I like to be excited. And a lot of the brands I've talked about today don't do that for me. There's nothing in them that is exciting to me. So they're my 5 brands I won't buy from, and one honorable mention. I am incredibly sorry if I have offended anyone today. Please don't be offended. Take it as what it is, which is just a bit of fun, and think about what brands you may bring to this. So I was tagged by Nick from Living Life Loud with Nick J. Snell. Or I think he's just gone to NJS now, and obviously I'll have his details and his video linked down below. A lot of people have already done this tag, but let's throw in a few more and get their take on what brands they're not going to buy from. So Winnie from Winnie BLV, can you tell us what brands you're not going to buy from? I'm also going to ask Megan from Train Girl Megan to tell us which brands she's not going to buy from. And the other person I really want to hear from is Autumn from Autumn Beckman. I love Autumn. She's always so considered in everything she does, so I'm sure she'll do this really well if she hasn't already been tagged. And this is open to all YouTubers. Get involved, people. Tell us what you think. Which brands aren't you buying from? And make sure you tag Nick if you do it. If you have liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Also hit the little bell notification so you know when I've uploaded videos, which is usually 3 times a week. I also invite you to come follow me over on Instagram. I put lots up in real time over there. I put lots up around my day-to-day life and videos I've got coming up, so please come follow me over on Instagram. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.